When the vice principal slammed a suspension letter onto my desk and told me my 10-year-old son Leo was being expelled for assault, my stomach dropped. The paper read, "Violent assault on a fellow student. Immediate expulsion." Leo never threw a punch. His afternoons were spent building Lego cities and begging for extra bedtime stories. The accusation felt like a joke, but the principal's face was stone cold. I asked for the incident report. She handed me a grainy hallway still from 2:13 p.m., showing Leo near the lockers as another boy, Jake, clutched a bleeding nose. The caption read, "Suspect seen fleeing the scene. No audio, no close-up, just a blur of a backpack and a sneaker. Can I see the full footage?" I asked. She shook her head. "We don't need to, the still is enough." She added that the board had been notified and the expulsion would become permanent. Something didn't add up. Leo's schedule said he was in the art room at that time, and his teacher had signed him out for a project. I asked for the attendance log. They said it was internal and couldn't be shared. I took Leo home, held him while he cried, and asked him to walk me through his day. He said after math he went to the art room to finish a clay sculpture, left his backpack by the lockers as usual, and walked straight into the art hallway. He didn't see Jake until later, when shouting erupted near the lockers. He froze, then walked away, insisting he never touched Jake. I remembered Ms. Patel, the art teacher, kept a sign-in sheet for students who entered after lunch. I called her. She confirmed Leo signed in at 2:05 p.m. and out at 2:45 p.m., well after the alleged incident. She said the security system timestamps each entry, and could request the log from the front office. Armed with that, I returned to the school and demanded the full hallway video from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., not just the still. The vice principal hesitated, then said the footage was archived and would take time. I warned I'd be back with my lawyer in 30 minutes if they couldn't produce it. 10 minutes later a clerk handed me a USB drive with a reluctant smile. In a small conference room my lawyer, the vice principal, and I watched the clip. It showed Leo walking past the lockers at 2:07 p.m., backpack swinging, then turning left toward the art hallway. At 2:12 p.m., Jake appeared from the opposite direction, stumbled, and clutched his nose after colliding with a protruding metal locker door. No one else was near him. Leo was already halfway down the art corridor, his back to the lockers, completely unaware of the altercation. The timestamp matched Ms. Patel's sign-in sheet. The vice principal's face flushed. We misinterpreted the still," she stammered. My lawyer pointed out that the school had violated its own policy by suspending a student without reviewing all available evidence, and without giving the child a chance to respond. He warned that the expulsion could be overturned, and that the district might face liability. Within an hour the principal called me into his office. He apologized, retracted the expulsion, and agreed to expunge the incident from Leo's record. He also promised to retrain staff on proper investigation procedures, and to require full video evidence before any disciplinary action. I left the office with Leo's hand in mine, feeling relief and a lingering anger at how quickly assumptions turned into punishment. The lesson settled firmly in my chest. Never accept a single piece of evidence as proof, especially when a child's reputation is at stake. Always ask for the full story, verify timelines, and stand up for due process, because the truth often hides in the frames we're too quick to ignore.